Pastor Nick Hood will be starting church in just a moment. You know, I don't live very far from Belle Isle, and so I've just stopped by Belle Isle. Today I'm at the Belle Isle Casino, of all places. And let me give you a chance to look at it. This is the Belle Isle Casino. And I have very fond memories here as a young man between 16 and 21. I played in a band, and this is one of the places we used to play at, upstairs and downstairs. And it's a beautifully restored building. I don't know the history of it, but if you're ever at Belle Isle, I invite you to stop by. But I want to talk to you about church today. We're going to be starting church in just a moment, a few minutes. Pick up your phone, call a friend, tell them worship's about to begin. And Nick Hood is on the line. And we've got a very special Sunday this Sunday. We have a guest speaker named JULIAN DESHAZIER, Reverend Dr. JULIAN DESHAZIER from Chicago, Illinois. He pastors the historic University Church in Chicago. It's in the Hyde Park area. And that's where our own Michelle Edwards was buried. And I got to know Reverend DESHAZIER during that period. But he is a dynamic preacher. He's a scholar. He is also a hip-hop artist, and I think you'll find his message really illuminating and delightful, insightful, and spirit-filled. And I invited him specifically to preach today because this is our Scholarship Sunday. We're giving out $1,500 to 20 undergraduate students and 11 graduate students. This is a great day. You know, in a bad economy, the church is still supporting young people. And some people say, Reverend, why are you doing this? And we're doing this because when I first became pastor, even the year before I became pastor, when I was the interim pastor, we started a scholarship fund. And it has an interesting history, how we got there. We started a scholarship fund, but at the same time, we started an endowment for scholarships. A lady named Rosita Scott, who was a school teacher, gave the church $100,000. We put $50,000 into the current expense fund, the other $50,000 into an investment fund, which from the very beginning, from its inception, has been managed by one of our members, Tom Sebron and J.P. Morgan Stanley. And I'm really excited about this. This endowed scholarship fund began very humbly, but today it's valued at about $800,000. We took a hit last year during the stock market decline, but it's on its way back up even now. And so because we've invested the money wisely, we've only withdrawn money from the earnings, not from anything else. And in a really bad year, when we've had bad years, in the very beginning, we didn't give out any money. But I'm so proud to say that each student will receive $1,500 today. And some will say, well, Reverend, last year you gave them $2,000. And that's true. We did give $2,000 last year. But the reason why we're giving $1,500 today is we're trying to keep the draw on the endowment to around 5%. And actually the industry standard is 3%. But my attitude is, what good is an endowment if you don't use it? And frankly, coming out of the pandemic, when we haven't been able to raise money for scholarships the way we used to do it, for us to be able to give out 31 scholarships at $1,500 is a wonderful thing. I think that's 45, is it 45 or $46,000? So it's a beautiful thing, and I want to thank the Scholarship Fund of the church. I want to thank the leaders of the church, our treasurer, our trustee board, and Tom Sebron, and yes, even me. But we value children. We value students. Some of the young people who will receive scholarships today are working on PhDs, and guess what? I confirmed, I believe, every one of them when they were 12 years of age. And you can only do this in a long-term pastorate. And so I'm very, very proud of the success of our young people. Very, very proud of the support of the church. I hope you will pay attention to Pastor Julian DESHAZIER's message today. I know it's going to be exciting. God bless, God keep you, and I want you to remember, I'm praying for you. God bless, and God keep you. I'm going to show you a little bit of what the casino looks like at Belle Isle. So this is the lower level. You can see there's a new outside clock with the name Shinola on it. That's the clockmaker in Detroit. And if we go this way, you can see the rest of the casino. Got to look up the history of this. But as I said, this is one of the places where I feel like I matured, because I used to play in a band here and for parties. And just a great time. God bless, God keep you, and call a friend, tell them worship's getting ready to begin at the Plymouth United Church of Christ.